Do you enjoy making crafts? Are you a fan of simple yet trendy accessories? If so, you'll probably enjoy making friendship bracelets. They're easy to make and look cool on girls and guys. Today, I'll be showing you how to make a 4-colored chevron bracelet, which in my opinion is the easiest to learn how to make. To get started, you'll need 4 different colored strings, about 60 to 65 inches long, some tape for securing the string, and some scissors to cut off the ends. First of all, you're going to want to take the string and fold it in half like so that each string is about the same length and meets at the end. Then you're going to want to tie a knot at the top like so. The loop here, you want it to be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long. I made mine a little too big, but that's okay, it'll still work. And then what you're going to want to do is secure it down. Make sure you have enough tape so that it isn't coming loose when you pull on it. Next thing you're going to do is organize the colors in the pattern that you want them to be in. I'm doing an ombre effect, so I'm going to do darkest to lightest. So there's my lightest color, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So darkest, second darkest, second lightest, lightest. When making friendship bracelets, there's 4 types of knots, but we're going to only be using 2 in this. The first type of knot is a forward knot. What you're going to do is make a 4 out of your colors. You can kind of see the number 4 there. And you're going to pull the string through and bring it up to the top. And then you're going to do the same thing again. 4, pull the string through, bring it up to the top, and then move this string over to the side. And then keep this string and make a 4 on this one. So we're making another forward knot here. So like that. And then finally a 3rd forward knot here. Once you get the hang of it, it'll be a lot easier to make knots. I tend to go a bit faster just because I'm very used to making these. Okay, and then we're going to move to the other side. On this side, we're going to be doing a backwards knot because we're going to want to go to the other side. How to do a backwards knot is very similar to a forwards knot in that you make a sort of backwards 4 in this case, pull this through, and bring it to the top. Oop. Make a 4, bring it through, and pull the string to the top. And then my knots kind of got out of hand here, but that's okay because I can just pull it through like so. And so we're going to move that string to the side now and make another backwards knot. If you ever make a mistake, it's pretty easy to go back and untie your knots. And if you struggle with it, you'll get used to it eventually. So backwards knot number 2, completed, and then on to the 3rd backwards knot. In my opinion, backwards knots are actually the easiest knot to do because it's more right-handed than left-handed, and that's my dominant hand. So now you're left in the middle with the 2 colors you started with. What you're going to do is you're going to take these colors, you're going to take the one on this side and make a forwards knot, so a 4. And pull it all the way up, and then make another forwards knot, and pull it all the way up. So now I've completed this row. You can see it's not very defined, it's not a very defined shape. But once you get more rows, like in this bracelet, you'll start to see the shape come through. That's the first row, and I've got about 9 rows here. This is also an ombre kind of bracelet. And then with this bracelet, I've got it all the way completed, except for I haven't finished tying it off. Now, I'm going to show you how to tie off a bracelet. Well, first of all, actually, you want to get the bracelet to about the size of your wrist. This one is a little small for me, but that's okay. Now, so you want to tape this down closer to the end this time so that it's easier to tie. And then you're going to take 2 pieces of string in one hand and 2 sets of 1 in the other. And then you're just going to start braiding. You want to braid till it's about 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches long. And then once you're done with that, you'll tie it off in a knot, like so. And then we'll trim it with the scissors. So this is the finished product. It's definitely not the best color pattern I've done, but you can do lots of different colors. Like for example here, I have a pink themed one. I have this one, which is more of a fall theme. This is my favorite. I have this one, which I think is a cool pattern because instead of 4 colors, it's 2 colors. And I sort of made them 2 in a row, so it's more of like a block chevron. And then I have this purple one, which is my old school colors. And if you want to make things more complicated, you can use more than 4 colors in some like these. These, in my opinion, are the most fun to make because they turn out the best. Okay, thank you. All in all, making friendship bracelets is pretty easy. All you need is some spare time, a couple of pieces of string, and the ability to tie knots. Next time you find yourself with nothing to do, consider making a friendship bracelet.